And a very good afternoon to you. It's midday. Let's grab your latest news headlines from Gemma.
Thank you, David. After threatening to repeal and replace Obamacare, US President-elect Donald Trump now says he'd like to keep some parts of it. But in states like California, where 4 million people use the health insurance, there's still widespread fear it will go. Dr. Stephen Wallace from the University of California isn't impressed with the possible replacements on offer.
None of which would insure the number of people that the Affordable Care Act does and would cost more. So the repeal part is easy, the replace is not so easy, and my big concern is that the repeal happens before there's a decision about what to replace it with.
Meanwhile, one person's been shot as police fired tear gas and stun grenades during more anti-Trump protests in the US. New advice from NHS England says anyone with a sore throat should visit their chemist before going to their GP. It's to cut unnecessary trips to the doctors and save the health service £34 million a year. Simon English reports.
Under the new scheme, pharmacies will be able to carry out on-the-spot tests to see whether or not drugs are needed, and if they are, they'll be able to prescribe them. Medics have warned over-prescribing antibiotics is leading to a growing resistance to them, and it's estimated this could cause the deaths of 10 million people globally by 2050. The proposal is one of 8 being announced by NHS England, aimed at taking the pressure off doctors' surgeries.
In other news, Harrogate Borough Council is continuing to monitor a large sinkhole in Ripon. The authority says after inspections yesterday, the site remains a risk. The large hole appeared late Wednesday night at the back of Magdalene's Road. 12 homes have been evacuated, and the council is asking people who live close by to be alert for things like cracks in the floor or walls and unexpected noises. And people in Craven are being encouraged to dust off their old First World War memorabilia. An Antiques Roadshow style event is being organised at the Town Hall in Skipton later. It'll feature experts in social and military history. Rob Freeman is leading the First World War project.
We're inviting anyone with objects, stories and questions relating to the First World War to come along and share with us their First World War family mementos. So that might be medals or photographs or uniforms or badges.
That's the latest. For breaking local news to your mobile or tablet, download the free Stray FM app.